All right, we're gonna run Zanshin tactics, which is new. When a survivor is within 6 meters of a drop pallet, and as long as they're within 16 meters of me, so my location, that survivor is revealed for 10 seconds, which is already nuts. We're gonna bring Lethal Pursuer so we can pair that with Zanshin tactics and make it for 12 seconds, which is obviously nice. With the clown, I feel like we're gonna be able to do some pretty awesome stuff with that. Garden of Joy, very good start. There's a lot of really good pallets here, so we should be able to find them. I'm also bringing the add-ons that increase invigoration. There's lethal 1, 2, 3. So if they're running distortion, if I'm not mistaken with distortion, yeah, that one already DC'd. If they're running distortion, I already ate one of their tokens already, correct? This would be the pallet. Even though I can see her the entire time, doesn't really matter. Now Shack pallet, I'm really interested to see if I can actually play around it. We'll see. Let's go here. I have to reload my bottles though. This will be interesting. She'll drop the pallet, right? But now look, I can see her. Look at that. The entire time. For 12 whole seconds with Lethal Pursuer. Look how long that is. She's gonna probably drop pallet here. I should be able to see her once more. No, she's gonna keep going. Okay, here we go. You should see her that's kind of nuts. Wow. Now, like in this case, if you're playing like, let's say you're playing like Xenomorph or like a range killer to an extent, wouldn't you just want to leave the pallet up the entire time? Would you ever want to break them? It seems like you wouldn't want to ever break them, right? Seems like to me anyway. You know what I mean? He goes nowhere. I see exactly where he is. I mean, like, obviously it's a pretty low-hanging fruit, you know, but...
Hello, Spook. Cool case.
Hello. How does one play around this? Let's see. I wanted to see. I wanted to see how it worked. Okay. Let her go. Let her go, mate. It's crazy.
10 months of those
Dude, it's wild, man.
Full of cheats.
You know what? I think I want to see like him drop pallet. That's Shack, which he should hear, right? See, like playing around Shack pallet would be interesting. I think it's gonna be kind of tough. If anyone that has somewhat of a brain, I think that'd be kind of difficult. Okay, well, I mean, like everyone's gone. It's just me versus bots. So I think we're gonna go try Predator. I want to try Predator next. All right, so with the nurse, we're gonna try Predator. So Predator used to make scratch marks more compressed, so you can like, it's easier to track, which a lot of people like kind of didn't really agree with. But now, 8.5 years later, Predator finally got reworked. When a survivor escapes a chase, it reveals the aura of that survivor for 6 seconds. Then it goes on a 40-second cooldown. The reason why it's really interesting is we're gonna run that with the nurse, right? So we'll start with Lethal Pursuer because we'll extend that to 8 seconds. Like we lose chase with the nurse because we had a bad blink and they get away. We should be able to catch back up with them. Hopefully, that's the idea. Forgotten Ruins. This took us like 1,000 years to get a game. If they hear a screech, I'm worried that they're going to disconnect. Let's see. Fingers crossed. So technically now I'm going to break chase with her. And that's it. So as soon as the chase ends, I see her aura, right? I see her aura. But then Predator goes on cooldown for 40 seconds. So the cooldown's relatively lengthy. Could be object. Yeah, well, a lot of people bring an object, which would make perfect sense. All right, so the chase has been broken. No, it hasn't. Wait, it goes back on. Why would it go on cooldown if I'm still within chase? I don't understand. Oh, wait. Who is this? Who am I reading? Ah. Someone else. Yeah, someone else proc chase. That makes perfect sense. It's not bad. I think a lot of people with all different types of skill levels are definitely gonna experience that. This is definitely object, right? I'm simply just seeing object. That's what it is. Okay. Now if I break chase, or wait, that's probably object, probably there, right? Or am I technically in chase with her? I'm simply just seeing object. That's what it is. It makes it interesting. So I'm gonna get in chase with this guy here. I'm in chase with him, technically. I think ideally what you want to do is you want to get like a quick little hit, you know? So get a hit, have him run away. Well, that's just his object, so I'm still technically in chase with him, right? There it is. Oh, that sucks. It's so tricky. Can't believe there. That's a bummer. I'm gonna chase with both. So is whichever of the two is first. Okay. Well, that was an accident. I'm gonna chase with literally everybody right now. So now, if I stop moving, come on. Yeah, I stopped being a chase him first, so now it's gonna show me where he is. Oh, okay. I mean, I think Nurse is kind of an extreme example. I think you could use it on like someone like Hillbilly, which would be really good. Being that Hillbilly has a pretty high skill ceiling. Make corrections after you mess up a Saul, right? And then Meagle to zoom over to him. So I see him even on the ground. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna put that through any more suffering. I think that's a pretty good example of how it works. I figured what we would do would make the most sense is to kind of bundle up. There's like 10 different perk changes in the PTB, but I wanted to highlight more important ones. So I figured we would just go and put all of the last final 4 that I thought were most valuable in the same build. The crowd control now. When a survivor performs a rush vault, that vault becomes blocked by the entity permanently. This plays up to 5 vaults until the hex totem breaks or they revault again. Genetic limits anytime a survivor loses a health state, except for being exhausted for 8 seconds. Maybe Ghostface isn't the best example for this. Maybe like Spirit would be more ideal, I think. You hit somebody, they're gonna be exhausted, they can't life, they won't have overcome, something like that. It's pretty much direct counter to overcome, I guess. Machine learning is pretty much the exact same. You become undetectable and you gain 10% haste for 60 seconds, but how it used to work originally is you have to kick a gen to activate the perk, and then you have to go and kick another gen to apply machine learning to that generator. Now it's just 1 kick only, that's it, which is beautiful. And thwack. Now we start with 3 tokens. Whenever we break a pallet or a wall, if we consume a token, anyone that's within our location within 24 meters will scream for 5 seconds. We'll have their location revealed for 5 seconds, then we hook somebody, then obviously we get those back. Dude, we're getting all the fabulous maps today. All right, we gotta hope that crowd control stays up. I mean, if they don't like break my my totem, that is. Oh, wrong button. Shit. So I want to chase the Jane. She should vault the window. Now that's blocked. Now that should stay blocked until for the entire duration of the game, until the totem gets broken, or until they vault 4 more times. Am I mistaken? That's how that works. All right, now time for machine learning. 1 kick now, it's activated, and it applied to this. It applied to this gen. That's great. So now that generator is compromised. Originally, you used to have to kick that gen. You just have to kick that gen, and then you have to go kick another one to apply it. Okay, that's genetic limits. Pardon. Now he's exhausted. So as long as he continues to hold sprint, he's not going to be able to have life or obviously overcome. Check windows blocked for what seems to be an eternity now. So that's another way for us to shut down a big pallet like that. Now we're going to use thwack because he has to throw it here. Surely makes the most sense. Or he's not, he's going to greet it. I'm bloodless too. I should make this, no problem. I don't make it. No. Here's thwack. This reveals everyone's location within 24 meters of me. So one there. He's here, obviously. And we're going to consume another token, so we're going to get him to scream again. One there. Up there. Now, our totem's still up. We're going to make our way back to the shack in the same chase. And hopefully that window's still gone. It's still blocked. It's still blocked. So now, like, that entire structure is completely useless. This will be the third vault of the game, and that is also blocked, which is pretty hilarious. Yeah, there's a lot of change on the PTB. It is kind of difficult at times. Being that we used all the thwack tokens because I just got a hook, and then now reapplied it. That's gonna work for every time I break a pallet or a window, and we go into shack, and it's still blocked. That's pretty cool. I'm a fan. So I want to compromise that gen. I think I want to compromise that one instead. It's amazing you're able to reveal me that high up. It's crazy. Okay, the Alucard gave up. Locked window. Now I can double back this way. I think this is gonna work out really well for kills like Legion and shit. Okay. I'll break this. It's just shit whack again. Nice one there. I don't know where anybody else is because I think it's within 24 meters. It's not anything huge. Not anything huge. Yeah, crowd control then dying, I think is gonna be really nice. This window should still be blocked. Yep, it's still blocked. She can't use it. I'm a fan of that. That's pretty neat. Hey, we just applied genetic limits, so now she's exhausted. Locked window, still here. Not bad. My totem is still up. She's taking me to shack, I think. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know where the hell she's went. Not sure. Yeah, not positive where she went. But yeah, that's crazy. It's been like, what, 3 minutes? Shack's still blocked from crowd control. That applies to everybody. That applies to every survivor in the game. Nice. Yeah, she's in a bush. I don't know where she went. Who knows? Yeah, they'll show her where she's at. There she goes. Yeah, not bad. A genetic limit is something it's just gonna passively work when you enter somebody. Definitely Spirit would benefit from that kind of stuff. Being able to kick a gen and compromise it without having to activate it and reapply it somewhere else on machine learning is great. Crowd control is definitely the highlight of this for sure. Thwack's alright, I guess. Oh wait, yeah. She's the last survivor in the trial. I brought no Mori. Being that she's the last one, I can instantly Mori her. So, not bad. It's kind of cool. Gives you the option right then and there that she's the last survivor alive. Never hooked her before. That's okay. She gets Mori. She's the last one there. It's pretty cool. I think it's probably best to try her as a base kit, to be honest, as opposed to anything else. So decrease the hinder penalty with the Skull Merchant when scanned from 5% down from 10, which is obviously pretty hefty. Drones are always in the active state, which is new, so they no longer go into sleep mode. If I'm not mistaken, that's what they mean by that. Keep in mind, I haven't played a whole bunch of Skull Merchant in my days. Drone scan lines are only visible within 16 meters, which is also new, but they decrease the number of scan lines from 2 to 1. So that's a nerf. Skull Merchant no longer gains haste from survivors being scanned or from survivors having a claw trap. Also a hefty nerf, it seems like. Yeah, it seems, from my understanding, people have told me that this is kind of rough. So we'll see how it goes. So the survivors still get hindered, but it's not anything crazy. It was 10%, not anymore. Ooh, big hit there. And now the drones are always active. Are always active. I'm not gonna even lie. I don't know where the cloud just went. And I don't speed up at all. 5% after 4 scans. Is that actually how it goes? Now outside of 16 meters, they can't see that, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay, so this drone is cooked. It's gone. Somebody was here. And these drones are quick. So yeah, there's only one scan line. So I can like rotate it. And rotate this one. Nope. I have to wait. Okay, so this should hit her, right? I would imagine. Just out of range. Yeah, it looks like the drones can overlap because they're like super duper close. Look how close they are. So this is all gone. So I would want to recall these drones. Now I can turn this so it'll scan this way. Maybe not. Here we go. We're getting a scan. I think. This could be a skill issue on my part. I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm supposed to be noticing, to be honest. Instead of 2 scan lines, there's only 1. I can rotate the singular scan line. Outside of 16 meters, they're invisible. It's like this one to see how it's going clockwise. I can send it to go counterclockwise now. Then clockwise, counterclockwise. You can also stagger drones. Looks like you can put them a lot closer to each other. Wait. Can I set up another drone? Okay, I'm gonna put a drone here. So I can shut down this entire area, but like by the time I set up the drones, it's like what's the point? Most of the spiders is gonna hold W and leave, right? Claw trap, so she should be hindered, right? 5%. A survivor getting hindered, I have to scan 4 times. Another thing too, apparently I don't slow down when I do this. See, the killers who went hindered, that's right. So I haven't gotten him, I haven't had him hindered once. Not one time. Scan after claw trap is hindered. Gotcha, okay, yeah. Got a claw trap first and scan again to hindered. That makes sense. Dude. What? So I have to scan them long enough to get a claw trap. And then scan them when they have an active claw trap so they can become hindered by 5%. I'm curious to see. I just don't understand why they give this killer so much attention. I personally don't. I don't understand why they do. When it took us forever to get anything done with the twins. You know what I mean? Like Freddy or Myers, like an old killer like that or some shit. You know? I just don't know why they care so much. I wouldn't say people hate her for no reason. People disliked her because of how the killer was designed. And ultimately, it's not really, at the end of the day, it's the developer's fault, right? People just found a way to not, I wouldn't even say it's an exploit. It's just, that was the most optimal way to play the Skull Merchant when she first came out, was to drop drones on gens and just guard the 3-gen forever, right? Like, so they fixed it by making it so that she got a lot of cheap hits and shit like that people weren't happy with. So I don't think that she gets hate for no reason, you know? Apparently, the Unknown has a UI change and a couple of other small tweaks. I want to take a look at those. Okay, apparently the suggested change for the UI for the Unknown is ugly. So we have UVX, and I charge it, and then it'll highlight when I'm able to shoot the UVX. Interesting thing as well too, it's giving you information on when you can actually create an hallucination. The bottom right UI emblem is showing me until I can actually create one. And then obviously once we have an hallucination up, then we'll have the ability to teleport to them. All right, so now we have an hallucination that's available. We're about to lay one right now. There we go. We just pooped one out. Okay. And apparently when we teleport, we can actually teleport and recover faster from a teleport, which is really nice. It's very minor. It's like literally half of a second. It's nothing crazy, but you know, faster is faster, right? Thanks. It's a little cluttered, but it's clean at the same time. I don't know. It's okay. They're not the worst thing I've seen, that's for sure. I think it makes it a lot easier for newer players to adapt to the unknown by being able to go, oh, well, now I get it. Now I know when I can teleport and when I can drop a hallucination and stuff like that. What it doesn't tell you is how you can feather your UVX to drop one. We'll see how that looks together. So ready, here it comes. I'm about to be able to drop another one. I'm gonna go up here. Here we go. It's loading. But I can feather it. See how it brings it back down? So let's say you want to do that. You want to, because it'll go automatically. You gotta feather the UVX, and then let's say you want to drop one in here, then you can do it here. That makes sense? That makes sense, right? Interesting. Okay, so that's the new sound they're also talking about. That felt nice. At base kit, so I'm running this without any add-ons. That felt really nice. Being able to teleport almost immediately and take control almost half second faster, which is pretty nice. Because originally, what a lot of people didn't understand is like the yellow borders around the frame of the unknown. When they got to the top, those were the ones. Those were the ones that were letting you know when you could poop out a hallucination, when it would fill. Ready to check us out. This is how pros play the unknown. Watch. Here it comes. So like I can run like Predator there, and like did something along the lines of like getting her weakened, and then teleporting because technically I immediately break chase and then see where she's going. That would kind of be the play, no? Right? Wouldn't that be the play? Do like that? I think so, perhaps. Can we believe that actually worked? That makes two of us.